to new repaved Atlanta Motor Speedway. For the first winner, Quick Tricks 500. 36 of NASCAR's best will take on this racetrack, but only one knows they'll win today. This track used to be at 24 degrees of banking, but now it's up to 28. Add 4 more to that, people. It's like Daytona Talladega, so that's why everyone's going to call it a super speedway now. But how would this racetrack play out? The first race was everyone's anticipating this race since the announcement came out. Now, let's take a look at driver's watch before we start this race. Kevin Harvick issued a pole for today's race. His season so far has been really dismal. In only his couple starts of the season, his best finish is like 7th at Phoenix last week. Can he improve that finish? We're going to have to find out. Just because this racetrack's not named Super Speedway just yet, I wouldn't count out Ryan Blaney, a really good Super Speedway racer. Definitely look out for him today. Alex Bowman so far this season has been the most consistent driver this season. Pretty much with a first place finish at Auto Club there, and a second place finish at Las Vegas. I wouldn't count Alex Bowman today. He'll be sure to be a threat to win this race as usual. Last time he came here, Kurt Busch took the checker flag on the old configuration. Now can he win on the new configuration? Though he does start deep in the field today, do not count out Kurt Busch. He'll sure be a threat for this one as well. And finally, Chase Briscoe was last week's winner at Phoenix. Can he go back to back? We don't know. Though he does start deep in the field, I wouldn't count out Chase Briscoe just yet. Look at Briscoe to get in front, get past these cars pretty quickly, and be a contender for this win. Now let's go trackside, command and fire these engines.
Drivers, start your engine!
The command being set to fire these engines. We'll take a look at your starting lineup right now. So in row 1 we got the 4 car of Kevin Harvick and the 22 of Gotta. In row 2 we have the 12 car YRB and 19 of Martin Truex Jr. In row 3 we have the 11 of Denny DeRails and the 24 of Willoughby Byron. In row 4 we have the 9 car Chase Leonte and the 2 car of Austin Spindler, your real life Daytona 500 champ. Right in the top 10 in row 5 we have the 8 of Tyler Reddick and the 48 of the hack Alex Bowman. In row 6 we have the Kyle and Kyle show of Kyle Busch and Kyle Larson. In row 7 we have the ace Austin Dillon, and ring the bell, it's Christopher Bell. In row 8 we have the 1 of Wyman Kill himself, Ross Chastain, and the 41 of Custard Cream, Cole Custer. In row 9 we have everyone's favourite driver Ty Dillon, and the 45 of the Outlaw, Kurt Busch. Right in the top 20 in row 10 we have 2 guys who nearly did good at Las Vegas, but ranked out early in that one. The 99 of Daniel Suarez and the 43 of Eric Joe. In row 11 we have the 31 of Justin Haley and the 47 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. In row 12 we have the 16 of Noah Gragson and the 14 of last week's winner, Chase Briscoe. Row 13 the 23 of Bubba Wallace and the 10 is final NASMAR Community Cup 2 season, Eric Almirola. In row 14 we have RFK teammates with bad qualifying runs, the 6 of Big Brad Keselowski and the 17 of Chris Buescher. In row 15 we have the 34 Mark McDowell and the 7 of Joy, Coyle Joy. In row 16 we have the 77 of Josh Bilicki and the 51 of the guy who wrecked way too much but sometimes wrecked show fights this season, Cody Ware. In row 17 we have the 38 of Cog Gillen, a rookie this season, and the 15 of David Reagan. And last row in row 18 we have the 78 of BJ McLeod and the 21 after an engine change had to drop to the rear, Harrison Burton. And so here are your race facts for today's race. We got 36 drivers, 325 laps, a long race here today for these drivers. 0% chance of rain. That looked like in real life, really. Kevin Harvick, like I said before, starts the pole this race. Stage 1 is 105 laps, same as stage 2. The fuel window is 50 to 55 laps, and we're ready to get this race started. Green flags in the air. We're underway from Atlanta. Harvick leads full to the green flag, and through turn 1 and 2, Harvick will clear the field off turn number 2. Here comes Blaney to the inside of Harvick, and Ryan Blaney will take the lead away from Harvick off turn number 2. Through turn 3 and 4 to go. Oh, Bowman moves the tyre! Hard into the outside we go. And here's the replay of the instant here, coming through turn 3 and 4. Alex Bowman on the inside, blows the tyre in turn number 3, and goes head on into the outside wall. That surely is going to end Alex Bowman's day right there. On the front straight, Ryan Blaney will win stage 1. As here are your stage 1 results, Ryan Blaney picks up the victory. Tyler Reddick comes in second, going in third, Harvick fourth, Larson round your top 5, Hamlin 6th, Elliott 7th, Busch 8th, Truex 9th, and the other Busch driver round out your top 10. The guy on the outside blending off turn 4. Here goes Larson now trying to make a freeway. Trouble on turn 2. Eric Jones above one spin around, bring another caution. And here's replay of instant. You see here coming off turn number 2. Look like Bubba's got loose underneath Eric Jones, got into him. Both of them spun out off turn number 2. Was got on top of Jones for a split second, but got back on all 4 wheels. Jones hit the end into the wall, but both cars are able to continue on though. Yeah, it does include Eric Jones as well. Somehow, some way. Joel on turn 4, Rick Sanchez Jr. goes for a spin on the green for a grass, heats it off, no spin. And here's the replay. See, it looks like Rick Sanchez Jr. just got loose off turn number 4. Spins through the infield grass, not much damage to his car. He'll be able to continue on, but substantial damage to his car though. Not much damage, what am I saying? Here's the point, he's able to continue on. That's the good sign. Off turn 4, Joe Logano will win stage 2 with Ryan Blaney and Kyle Larson. And here are your stage 2 results. Joe Logano pick up the win, Ryan Blaney 2nd, Kyle Larson 3rd, Kevin at 4th again. Denny Hammer out to the top 5, William Byron got some stage 1 at 6th, Reddick 7th, Elliott 8th, Truex 9th again, and Christopher Bell around the top 10. Here comes Phil in the front straight. Oh, around goes Christopher Bell! This is the big one here at Atlanta, multiple cars involved in this one. And here's where you often see here, Christopher Bell came down low on Chastain, and slight contact got him in the outside wall, really hard hit for Christopher Bell, and it was on from there. Cars started piling up, Cole Custer nowhere to go, Ty Dillon and Ross Chastain just barely make it through. Briscoe gets spun up Amarola, and then Amarola down the swerves had nowhere to go, plow into it. Track completely blocked, Keselowski though finds his way through the wreck and gets through it safe and clean. And here's the wreck in full speed, big hits for some of these drivers, for them out, Briscoe gets to continue on though. Oh, Wallace blows time in turn 4, in the outside wall he goes as well. How many goals is this now? Like the 6th one? Here's the replay, simple, but Wallace blew a tyre in turn 4. There's nothing else to say. He just blew a tyre. That's it. We're moving on. Through turn 1, some of these bad ones go. Oh, around goes no Greg's a big into the outside wall he goes back and destroyed. And here's the replay often see here. Yeah, it looks like Noah Gragson might have gone out of tyre go down, or he got loose in turn number 1. Whatever the case, he goes into the outside wall hard. Back end though, looks just lucky. The front end is not destroyed, which is lucky. Cody Wade just barely made it through that one. Somehow, I would have thought he'd be revolved in the wreck, to be honest, so, yeah. Noah Gragson, though, is out of the race. Sad there for him. Larson Blaney, side by side for the front three. Here goes going, making it 3 wide. Oh, Blaney's in the outside wall, but keeps it going straight line. Through turn 1, Logano has gained a great lead over Larson. Oh, Blaney's loose, he's in the outside wall hard. And here's the replay of the instance here. Blaney tried to slide drive Kyle Busch for some reason. Got loose and big hit into the outside wall. That is going to surely end the dominant car of the day's day. Duh. Green flag, back out. 2 laps to go here at Atlanta. It's Logano and Hammer on the front row. It's a flyby here. Comes Chaser. 3 wide to the inside. Oh, they've brought him throughout the track. Kyle Busch out of nowhere is going to take the lead. Ty Dillon is also in second. On board the 18. Through turn 3 and 4. White flag for Kyle Busch. Through turn 3 for the final time. Can the high make speed? If he goes high. Fakes low. Side by side across the line. I don't know who wants a photo finish. What a finish. Ty Dillon and Kyle Busch in a photo finish at Atlanta. The first figuration ends it with a bang. Ty Dillon fakes the high, fakes it down low, and cuts their side by side coming to the line. And right there, I can't tell. That is way too close, actually. Here it is in more closer form. Side by side coming to the line. I still can't tell. That is a dead heat, it seems like. Here it is again. Really close this time. At the line. Oh, it's too close. I can't tell, actually. That is the close finish I think you ever see it, actually. And here's a better look at that finish. By that much. By that much. Kyle Busch, by 2/1000ths of a second, has beaten Ty Dillon in possibly the most closest finish you'll see in NASMAR history and probably in NASCAR history as well. So there you go, folks, in the most closest finish, probably the most close finish in NASMAR history, Kyle Busch wins the Forza Runner Quick Tricks 500, picking up his 2nd win of the NASMAR Community Cup Series season. Somehow, I mean, I don't for anyone else to make him win, but then I'm trying to make him break in the 4th wall here, but whatever. Guthrie for Ty Dillon, this could have been his best chance to win a race this season, but guess what, he blew it, so tough break for him. Anyway, let's take a look at the results for today's race. And here are the results for today's race. Kyle Busch, he even had the fastest car of the day, shocks the racing world and picks up the victory again. Second win of the season. Might be his last, but you never know, to be honest. Ty Dillon, a great run staying in second place. He just could have not cut close to do out. No finish as well. Kyle Busch, nice 4th place finish. Kevin Allen, much needed 3rd place for him. Chase Elliott, Denny Joe Logano, 7th, 8th, and 9th. Not when everyone could finish. And Austin Dillon snuck into the top 10 there. Nice for him. Mine went down a nice 14th place finish right there for him. Kyle Lodge fell all the way back to 17th. Reports say that he had a vibration at the end of the race, so tough break for him. Chase Briscoe as well. I thought he would do very good today, but finished 18th. Not good for him. And then Corey Joe, the first car lap down, finishing 20th. Not bad. Cody Ware and Josh Blake stayed out of trouble and finished 21st and 22nd. Not bad. David Reagan, again, I would have thought he'd do good as well, but finished 24th. Then he's in a Rick Bear racing car, so what are you going to surprise there? Eric Jones last finished the race 10 laps down. Jesus. And then the rest of the field, Ryan Blade to Alex Bowen, or DNF. Tough break for them. Anyways, guys, that was it here at NASMAR Speedway. Next week, we're going to Coda for the road course race, our first one of the season. That'll be on Fathom, our Eldest channel. Go check him out. He actually does make some good animations, not gonna lie, so yeah. Anyways, that's it. Stays me. Like, subscribe, link below. I'll see you guys never again, probably. I probably won't be doing all these NASCAR races ever again, to be honest. This is me, see you Snowback. Second night, really, to Kyle Busch for winning the second NASCAR race of the season.